Kenny, what's going on here in the park today?
Not much really, just hanging around, waiting for music to happen,
Are you playing or are you just a spectator?
I'm not really, I don't know if I'm gonna play today. I haven't signed up or anything. I am a percussionist, I do play drums, but I didn't really sign anything up to play today. So I don't know if they're gonna allow me or not. I might ask if I can.
Sure. Worst they can say is no thanks.
Yeah, right. But mainly just sitting here waiting for people, hanging out.
Well, it'll happen. Kenny, let me ask you something, because I'm like an old dude and I don't know these things, but this is a punk festival. What is punk? What does punk mean to the music?
Ooh.
It's kind of a, because it's kind of pejorative, punk.
Yeah, because there's a lot of different types of punk. There's a lot of different varieties of punk. There's punk with, there's easy punk, which is, somewhat steampunk. And then there's, regular punk, which is like Misfits and, just basic metal, but yet a little less contracted. A little more speed, but less contracted.
Contracted, what do you mean by that?
It's a word that I made for myself mainly.
See, that's why I don't know what it means.
It basically means more speed, but less heavy. And with more emotion and a little more heaviness, but yet at the same time it's mellow. It's a mixture. It's a mixture of rock, metal, and grunge put together. It's just all slammed in.
Who are your guys? Who are the main influences to you?
Well, Slipknot.
Slipknot.
Yeah. They've been around for a very long time. I've been listening to them since I was 13. I'm 17 now currently. But every single time I listen to them, I get more inspirational because of the type of music that they have and how they play and the techniques that they use. It's not just people what they think that it is. It's not screaming, hollering, yelling. It's some of their songs you can actually listen to and understand. There is emotion to it. There is a emotional kind of feel, and most of it's sometimes anger, sometimes happiness, but not much happiness. It's more of a upset put together with anger because of something happened in your life that you never really expected to happen. Like in past, you didn't expect things to happen, but yet it happened anyways, and you just want to get your anger out. So you listen, and you just hear it, and you connect. And that's why I mainly like this music, because I had a lot of things happen in my past that,
Well, like what, Kenny?
Well, see, I was a long time ago, 2004, I was living in Pontley, and I wasn't in the right place. I was mainly upset about everything. It was a hard time because my father was gone, and my father didn't come around at all. My father left me when I was 2, and
that's good.
Yeah, right. And it's just hard on me because he doesn't really come around that much. Doesn't come around often. You
do see him though.
Yeah, from time to time. I have younger siblings even that don't live with me but live in different areas of this town. Like not like this town itself, but the county. I have my siblings live out in Brandon, and I have to go see them every summer. It's mainly my choice, and my father doesn't even go see them. Like the last time he got to see them was about, last time I heard, 9-10 months ago. And it was kind of bullcrap because, he keeps his eyes and he keeps focus on one kid and won't go see the rest. And it kind of makes me feel kind of like down below. and plus I have to try to help out my other siblings with that. It's hard on them mainly. And most recently I went there this summer and I had to talk to my little brother, and he was heartbroken because dad wasn't around, and he's only like 10 years old and he don't understand it. And he asked why wasn't he kept on asking where's dad and why did he leave. And it was, I didn't know what to say, you know. It's kind of hard telling a 10-year-old that, you know, your own family even, trying to tell them, hey, look, he's not around because it was his fault. He left you because of this stupid reason. And in that, he left behind a good, perfect kid that had nothing to do with this separation. And it's hard because he even cried in my arms. It was terrible. I was sitting there and I was even crying with him. It was hard. It was really hard. And from that time, he wasn't even in a good place because he didn't know where dad was, and you know, he was starting to get into fights and starting to lose control like I did.
For the kid, your brother?
Yeah, my brother. And it wasn't fun mainly. I do love music, and I admire this kind of music, and you know, for many people that have, you know, many problems in their life or something, and they want to get something out and they just want to get it out without using verbal or anything, music is probably the best way to go.
It's like poetry.
Yeah, it's a poetry.
You seem like you got a cool head on your shoulders, and
oh yeah,
you got a lot of responsibility, and you're gonna be all right, man.
Yeah.
All right, Kenny, take care of yourself.
You too.
All right.
Have fun.